There is a deep wisdom within you, an inner voice longing to be heard. It speaks to you in fleeting whispers, in intuitions and knowledge that surface unexpectedly. You may catch a glimpse of its messages in dreams, in quiet moments of solitude, through flashes of inspiration. But as soon as you try to grasp it, the voice fades back into the recesses of your mind. You yearn to align with this profound source of guidance, but the clamor of everyday life drowns it out. What if you could finally access this voice and integrate its wisdom into your life? What transformation might unfold? How much more fulfilled would you feel? In this video, we will journey together into the depths of your subconscious mind to align with your inner source. Through powerful practices and rituals, you'll learn to clear the blockages that obscure its messages. With consistent attunement, you'll strengthen the connection to this font of inspiration, creativity, and insight. If you feel called to unlock your highest potential, this section will be your guide to establishing alignment, one day at a time. Are you ready to hear the whispers of your soul? The journey begins here. Alignment with one's internal source is the foundation for accessing inner wisdom and harnessing the full potential of the mind. By establishing a clear connection to this profound inner voice, we begin awakening dormant parts of the consciousness. However, in the modern world, filled with endless distractions, aligning with this intuitive source is an elusive quest for most. The mind becomes so engrossed in superficial stimuli that the subtle whispers from within go unnoticed. The importance of alignment will be elucidated, from the way it allows creativity to blossom to how it brings tranquility amidst the chaos of everyday obligations. We will reflect on techniques used by sages, mystics, and gurus across centuries to access higher states of consciousness and tap into inspiration on demand. To lay the foundation, an aligned state must become our home base, not a fleeting place of occasional visits. Before seeking profound alignment with one's internal source, preparatory work is required to purify the vessel that will receive such wisdom. Imagine constructing a temple for the divine. The space must be cleaned, sanctified, and made beautiful before welcoming the holy presence within. This section talks about the mental, emotional, and spiritual preparations required to become a clear vessel for alignment with our highest wisdom. We examine the impediments that block us from this aligned state, including limiting beliefs, negative emotional patterns, ego attachments, and rigid identities. Techniques will be shared for dissolving these blockages, whether through mindful shadow work, loving-kindness meditation, or awareness-based cognitive exercises. Just as a turbulent lake cannot clearly reflect the moon, our mind must become still to reflect the wisdom of our soul. Engage in thoughtful reflection on releasing what no longer serves us and making room for the inner voice to be heard. Once ready, we can begin the work of anchoring in alignment and infusing our daily life with its guidance. Entering a subconscious state of being is the doorway to alignment with our intuitive wisdom. The subconscious is the connective tissue linking our surface-level thinking to our deepest inner knowing. In this profound realm of mind, rigid ego structures soften to allow inspiration to blossom. This video will guide readers through techniques for accessing the subconscious, such as meditation, breathwork, and creative visualization. We examine how to quiet the busy mind through mindfulness, entering the natural spaces between thoughts. Methods for descending into theta and delta brainwave states will be provided using sound, nature immersions, and hypnotic inner gazing. We learn to observe emotions and stories with non-judgment, so they lose their disruptive power over the mind. Through embracing stillness and inner silence, we create the conditions for the subconscious to open. Here, in depths beyond words, aligned with the rhythms of nature and spirit, our intuitive voice can be heard like a symphony. With regular subconscious immersion, we build the highway to our inner wisdom, lineous guidance ready when we need it most. When we establish consistent alignment with our inner source, we open the doorway to its boundless wisdom. In this expanded state of being, we gain access to the seed potentials waiting to sprout within our consciousness. This segment describes the experience of tapping into universal intelligence through alignment practices. We acknowledge the signs of true attunement, such as a pervasive sense of calm, insight arising spontaneously, and deeper trust in life's unfolding. Aligned with inspiration, one's vision expands beyond the limits of ordinary perception. We examine spiritual accounts and neurological studies about the oneness, creativity, and empathy alignment cultivates. To integrate this access into daily life, we must nurture our connection through gratitude, consciously manifesting our intentions, and meditating before making important decisions. Staying aligned becomes an art form requiring focus and dedication. But the rewards are plentiful as we transcend reactive patterns to become conduits for love, beauty, and service to all. Through consistency, we stabilize our alignment and realize the infinite potential within. The final segment on the journey of alignment is maintaining and stabilizing this connection amidst the ebbs and flows of life. In this part, we learn about the strategies for staying aligned day to day, especially when disruptive events trigger our fears and attachments. Through self-reflection exercises, we become aware of our patterns of misalignment, so we can consciously choose more aligned responses. We learn techniques to quickly return to presence when caught in stories of drama and judgment. Daily rituals provide an anchoring rhythm to access states of flow throughout the week. We explore ways to integrate alignment practices into routine activities, whether through mindful eating, nature immersions, or centering prayer. As alignment becomes our steady base state, inspiration remains close even in moments of challenge. While the spiritual journey contains highs and lows, our inner source is always available when we consciously tune into its signal. By making small steps each day to realign, we build the capacity to receive guidance, awaken joy, and fulfill our soul's purpose in this world. Consistency in alignment allows temporary states to mature into an embodied way of being. Having explored practices for establishing and deepening alignment, we now consider how to integrate this state of being into the fabric of daily life. This section provides wisdom for sustaining alignment amidst the inevitable ups and downs of our earthly journey. When difficult emotions, past traumas, and stressful events destabilize us, we learn techniques for returning to presence and recentering in the heart. Maintaining consistent alignment requires dedication, conscious choices, and ongoing self-inquiry. We reflect on how to transform mundane activities into sacred rituals by bringing mindful awareness to our actions. Daily reflection and meditation practices provide anchoring in the sage guidance within. As we consistently realign in the face of obstacles, we develop equanimity and the capacity to offer compassion to ourselves and others. Our exploration of alignment comes full circle as we realize it is not a fixed destination, but an unfolding journey of living from our spiritual essence. With patience and trust in the process, we integrate alignment into the very fabric of our days, allowing it to infuse our work, relationships, and creative pursuits with wisdom. The journey of aligning with your internal source contains endless insight and inspiration waiting to be uncovered. We learn about the fundamentals for establishing and deepening this connection through presence, subconscious immersion, releasing attachments, and consistency in practice. When you begin to walk the path of alignment, you'll notice profound shifts in the way you perceive the world and how you move through life's challenges. Each segment contains powerful seeds of wisdom to integrate into your daily routine. May this video support you in awakening to your highest potential and living from your inner wholeness. The techniques covered here are intended as a starting point for your own exploration. Please share in the comments below the alignment practices you have found most powerful so we can continue learning together. With an open mind and devoted heart, alignment with your inner voice is within reach.